Hello and happy Sunday. Welcome in, Fair and Scrubby. Great to see you both. Hope you're doing well this weekend. And to anyone who might be celebrating Father's Day today, happy Father's Day. Um, yeah, we are starting, I don't really want to say early today, but like closer to our usual time. Um, I'm gonna have to wrap up at like relatively specific time, because I've got plans for Father's Day. Um, but I think we can get quite a bit done today. We were climbing up the ropes to Mountain Town when we wrapped up last time. We have our car battery finally, so I think we'll at least be able to repair the final tower and find the bunker tonight. Today, in game tonight. And then we'll probably start heading back towards FA, Zone of Contamination, that direction. I'm not sure how far we'll get with that today, but we'll see. We're gonna try our best. Yeah, that's at least for the US it's today. I know that Father's Day is one of those holidays that is like Mother's Day and Father's Day is very different based on the country because I got a lot of content from the UK, so I know that they had at least Mother's Day much earlier. I'm not sure if Father's Day is the same for them, if they also have it today or not. But in Germany, Mother's Day and Father's Day are only like 2 days apart. We had that back in May. And it's just one of those holidays that varies depending on where you live. But yeah, so let's just hop right into the game. Things are going really well. We're at 205 days. I still cannot believe that we're over 200 days in. Last time we killed a moose, it was epic. I'm still really happy with that moose kill, to be honest. Yeah, so we stayed here in this area in between. We are actually, because we're climbing ropes, we are actually not over encumbered. We can already call that right now, which is pretty incredible. And that's despite the fact that we're carrying an enormous battery, the car battery. I cannot wait to be rid of it. All these feathers here. Firewood, that counts. I don't think we have any Maglins weather going, so we can't really light this torch without using a match. And I don't really want to do that if we can avoid it. Finds firewood. Yeah, the moose kill last time was really epic. The bear kill was less epic, but still amusing. I'm gonna pick up a few sticks. We do have a little bit of carry weight still left. We were talking about maybe making a new bow at some point, but I think if we do that, it'll be after we finish repairing the tower and finding the bunker. Because we still have something like 45%, maybe 50%. Oh, I remember one thing that we had thought of, one thing I dropped down at the bottom of the rope, and then was like, maybe I shouldn't have dropped it, but I was already halfway up the first rope, was my crampons. Maybe we should have gone back to get them, but it looks like we'll be fine. This is fine. It's funny, I would have thought we would have a pile of junk up here. Okay, let's see. Climbs the rope. And this is fine. You got no bingo card today. That's weird. Is it because like is the extension not showing up? Also, why do we have such ominous music? It's not that cold. No wolves. We're not starving. Don't really know why the music was so ominous just there. We could probably go straight to the tower, actually. Or are you choosing not to play bingo today? I'm assuming that it's a technical problem. And not that you're just like announcing that you're not doing bingo today. Do I want to hang out at the front? No, I think we really do just want to start heading towards the tower. Because if we do that, we can get rid of the battery, and then we can start heading right to HRV while the weather is still somewhat okay and while it's still relatively early. It's just a list of winners, no card. That's so weird. I've never had that happen before, and usually my recommendation is just to reload. But I don't know if that's actually going to make a difference or not. Hey, Tamakun, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I did watch the game, by the way. It was a very exciting game. But I remember what you had bet, and I'm sorry that you didn't win with your placed bet. But I have to admit, I was like, within the last like 10, 15, 20, yeah, between like the last 10 and 20 minutes of the game, I was sitting there going, I really hope Scotland gets at least one goal, because I don't want them to totally lose. I don't want it to be a complete shutout. It was a good game, though. Very fun. Restarted stream, it works. Awesome! I'm glad that that solved the problem. Like, it's what most tech solutions are, is just, have you tried turning it off and on again? In fact, there's always like these little things that you can pretty much always try, like starting something again or shutting things off. And at work, there's now a joke with the IT guy and me that anytime I say something doesn't work for me, the first thing to ask me is, have you tried turning off your ad blockers? Because I have an absurd amount of ad blockers, and 99% of the time the problem is the ad blockers. Pot would have been 80 or something. Well, you know, it still would have been nice to win 80 bucks, right? Yeah, obviously because I'm streaming, I'm gonna miss the game that's happening at 3. But I am hoping to... I'm hoping to catch the games that I can, and if I just happen to miss some, then no big deal. It's funny, I always think of myself as like, I'm not really a sports person. I don't really know a lot about sports. I don't really follow sports. But when it comes to like the European Championships or the World Championships of soccer, it's kind of like, I always think, it's not a big deal. I don't really care about that stuff. And then it starts and I get really into it way more than I expect to. It's so quiet. Why are there no wolves? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad there are no wolves. I'm just... I find it suspicious. Hey, Zert, happy Sunday. Welcome in. I keep picking up my tea because I want to drink it, but it's still way too hot. But that's okay. Alright. Back at the radio tower. Let's get rid of this battery, guys. Let's get rid of it. Ruined torches everywhere. I hope this is all we still have to do. Let's see. I think that's all we still have to do, because let's see. Our fuses are good. Our metal parts are good. Our wires are good. Okay. I just gotta switch it on. Okay. So maybe what we do is grab a piece of meat from over here. And then we'll head over to HRV. Oh, this is so nice. Look how easily we're moving. Into football doesn't interest me, but somehow you still watch the games. It just kind of happens. And, like, even if you're not super into it or, like, watching every single match, it's still exciting when you do find, like, when you are watching one of the matches and following along and we don't have any meat. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. We'll just go without. That's alright. We've got our moose meat. We can maybe kill a bunny or two in HRV. I think we'll be okay. I know, we're not encumbered. It's amazing. I mean, we had to be under encumbered for the rope climb, and now we got rid of that battery, and now it's just like we have so much stuff that we have so much carry weight left. Of course, we all know that once I get back down the rope climb that we're going to be really encumbered again. But for now we can just run around freely. I'm gonna eat this now just so that we don't have to worry about the stink. I enjoy a good rivalry game, maybe watch one game a year, if that. Do you root for any American football teams? I actually don't root for any in particular. To be perfectly honest, I don't fully understand American football. The only reason I understand soccer is because I have played it myself before. I mean, being from New England, like, I think I have to default to the Patriots, but I don't really follow American football all that much, to be perfectly honest. But I probably would be one of those people that, like, if someone invited me to their Super Bowl party, I'd probably sit there and have a good time. It just wouldn't be something that I would think to do on my own, which is kind of the same with like these soccer games too. Like, I don't really think about it. It just kind of happens. And then I just kind of get caught up in it. We could be so much more prepared. I know, we really could be more prepared. We can always be more prepared, carrying way more stuff. Hey, Free Gamer, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. It's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? No, you know what? I take that back. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be thankful. I've never seen a rugby game, to be honest, ever. I don't know any rugby teams. Which is funny because in elementary school, like every so often we'd have to write reports on random things. And one time I decided, I think it was in like 5th or 6th grade, I decided to write a report on rugby. And so I learned the rules and stuff, and actually as part of my presentation of the report, I had to teach my class how to play. And I had never played rugby before, and I couldn't tell you a single thing about it now. So yeah, that was interesting. Clearly not one of my better presentations or research reports, or else I might actually remember something about it. I don't really know what inspired it either. I think it was just because that was like a time in my life when I was really interested in like Britain. And so I thought, well, I don't know, let's try and learn about rugby. I don't know. Just not really a sports gal. But I totally see, like, I think it's really cool to see people who are super excited about their sports teams. The kind of, like, just companionship and friendship that can be built over liking the same team, or, like, watching a team develop and, you know, win a really tough game or have a really good season. It's great. I never understood why they do that in school. Yeah, I guess it's kind of, like, it kind of makes sense because you need to learn how to do basic research somewhere, and at some point, so I guess it makes sense to just be like, alright, pick a topic and find out some basic stuff about it and tell people, but you know, sometimes the topics could maybe be a little bit more focused, because I remember I wrote the most random reports in school. I wrote one about manatees, I wrote one about coffee. I don't know. The All Blacks are New Zealand's rugby team. I'm not too into sports ball, but I'm yeah, I'm sort of the same. Like, I'm not super into it, but at the same time, I see its benefits. I can definitely appreciate it. And yeah. It's just lazy day for teachers, students teaching students. Yeah, that too. That too. How many bones are for extras at your sports class? Be honest. Just for the violence. Okay, so we didn't actually, like, do a rugby, like, we didn't do any sort of rugby games in general. It was more just, like, we were all kind of lining up and being like, okay, so then you've got this many people on the field, and I don't even know. No one actually got hurt. That was not part of it. Or like football or sports in general. Yeah. Yeah, you know, like I said, there are like different skills that different people have and different interests, and I totally understand the people who get really into sports, because I get really into certain things too. I just personally am not a sports girly, but that's okay. I know there are a lot of people who see the hobbies that I have and think, what? Speaking of which, I didn't realize I didn't bring my lantern with me. We're gonna need to make another fire so we can pull more torches soon. Can't believe we haven't taken any cold damage yet today. Coal! Like, I mean, there are so many people that would look at the games that I play, or, you know, some of my hobbies, like the books that I read, or the music that I listen to, or the, you know, I love to knit and to sew and stuff, and I know there are people out there who don't get that at all, or who can't really relate to that kind of stuff, and that's what makes the world interesting, right? I'm not gonna pick up too much coal. Don't want to get too over encumbered again. A little bit. I'm gonna leave the firewood. I'll leave that firewood too. No tackling, oh well. Did a report on the German Tiger 2 once. Well, there you go. That's certainly an interesting report topic. Loper team, I think. Spot the caves really well. I generally walk right past them. There are certain caves that I know exactly where they are, and a lot of caves that I definitely just walk past. This just happens to be one. Like, the transition caves, I'm pretty good at remembering where they are. But like here in Hush River Valley, the number of times that I cannot figure out where the heck the caves are that I'm looking for, ridiculous. So I have been given the hint that it's not near a bear, but I don't know that, like, part of me wonders if I need to be up there. But getting up there means going by a bear, I think. Madam not played the Long Dark for a year, I think. Well, it's time to get back into it then. See, like, I would never think to rank tanks. But, you know, we've apparently got some very strong opinions in chat about this subject. I can't even weigh in. Not even a little bit. We are no longer in Mountain Town, you're right. This is we've changed regions. We are no longer in Mountain Town. There's a bear down below here. But I don't know if I need to be there. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of close to the exit, but I don't know if it's going to be... Well, I guess they would have to assume... They would have to assume it's a place you can get to within one Aurora night. And I don't know if you could get all the way around, up there, and across. We should stop and pull torches. We got time to do that. We actually killed the bear at the bridge in Mountain Town not too long ago, so he's probably still away for the time being. Let's use coal. How are we doing on water? We're alright. It's a metal pancake. Okay. Alright. Am I just gonna pull torches now, or am I actually gonna try and warm up? Maybe I'll warm up. We could maybe... We could make it birch bark tea. Oh, we're kind of tired. Maybe we should take a little nap. No, we're gonna sleep in the... We're gonna sleep in the bunker. I'm just gonna hope that we don't need to take the rope. Maybe we should have a coffee. Alright. Rolling some torches. I'm gonna hope it's not up there, because I don't know how to... I don't remember how to get there, to be honest. I thought it was... You go down, past the bear, up the rope climb to where the ice cave entrance is, but instead of going into the ice cave, you go around it? I think... I'm just gonna hope it's not up there. 'Cause that seems like it would be a lot. I don't think you can go up that way, unfortunately. That would be the dream. You started stream, but you didn't think we'd be having a tank debate. I did not. I did not. Buy some new games for Switch so I'm not in a long dark mood. Okay, that's fair. I understand that when you get really into other games. Is there any game in particular that you're really playing a lot of at the moment? Oh, wait. We made birch bark tea. Birch bark tea, and Astrid made a tea. Cool. Oh, and we successfully started a fire. Pimkin 2 just bought it and never had it as a kid. Cool. It's always nice when you get to, like, play something or read something that you always wanted to as a kid and you just never got around to it or never had it. I have a feeling it might be this way. Ooh, it could also be further down on the left somewhere. I guess we're gonna have to wait out and just find out once the Aurora starts and we can use the radio tower. I'm a little nervous about it because, as we all know, I don't know HRV very well, especially not in the dark. Hope it's not that. That would be funny, though. It's the mouse that brought us all here, wasn't it? Or is it the waffle part? I was brought here by questions. I left with more. Isn't that always how it is? You ask one question and you leave with 10. Been playing the game Helldivers. The game is fun, but sometimes the people are annoying. I've heard good things about Helldivers, but yeah, any sort of game where you're playing with multiple people, especially if you don't know them, it's like I'm pretty much I play solo games or I play with people I know and that's it. Any sort of game where I have to interact with people I don't know, not really my thing. I did play a couple of like online multiplayer games when I was younger, like back in high school, but it's just, in the end I realized it's just not really for me. So as long as a game has like friends only multiplayer or solo mode, then I'll check it out. Makes me value our community here all the more. That is one of the things I love about TLD, honestly, is just how great our community is. I think in part because it's a single person experience for the most part, the people who play it all just kind of want to help each other and just make the most out of it. You can see the bear from up here. I don't know, I'm kind of just roaming at the moment. I don't really have a plan. Maybe we'll make a fire and then take a little nap just to warm up. That might be a good idea. Just wandering around. I mean, that's what I do best, right?
Come on, little fire.
Alright, let's just get rid of this torch. Leave over an hour on this. Let's just sleep for an hour and see what happens. Still have over an hour. Alright, one more sleep. Okay, we could add a few sticks, I suppose, and just like read. Actually, I don't think I have a book with me. I can't read. Can't read what we don't have. How much cloth do we have? Maybe we should. We've got 5 cloth. That's not a ton, but we could repair our decent thermal underwear.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
All right, it's getting clear. I can hear the Aurora stuff already. The Aurora sounds and music. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, we'll pull some more torches. It's gonna take a little bit before this actually is enough. Like, before the Aurora really kicks in and we can actually start going. could break down some torches in the meantime. Like these 225 aren't really worth it. At least we're not stinky. The suspense that Aurora Bear is gonna be tricky. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about a bear. I think we're gonna be okay. I hope. Oh, so for those of you who weren't in here last stream, we had an Aurora, and there was a wolf that was coming after us. And I don't know how it happened, but somehow he ran off scared. And I don't know how that happened at all. I consider us very lucky. I don't think this is officially started yet. Like, I don't think it's enough. Let me just stay by the fire just a little bit longer. Maybe make a coffee? Coffee probably doesn't make sense. We could make some water. Minutes, 13 minutes, okay. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Walking around in the middle of the night with radioactive lights in the sky and bears around you. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Especially not if I walk off a cliff or anything. It'd be nice to actually be able to see where I'm going. Hey look, it's the signal fire. Good luck, thank you, Zert. I appreciate it. It's like it's building to something. Okay, so far nothing. So far this thing is not giving us any sort of signals. I still don't really need to be worried about this side. Do I want a hint? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll see how it goes. If I start to get really unsure, I'll ask for a hint. Oh god, color chaos. Thank you, Scrubby. This is just what we need right now. Alright, everyone. Get out your sunglasses. Oh god. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, and now I gotta turn it on for you. Trooper! Welcome in!
Trooper Bari just subscribed for 22 months. Here's a hint, Aurora wolves are bad.
Wow, 22 months already. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And thank you for that very, very important tip, or hint. I really appreciate it. Let's see, how long is this? 5 minutes? 5 minutes, oh god, okay. Time for lead the way? Yeah, no, please. Please, no. The one thing that will make this better, the mouse hat. Okay, mouse hat it is. Alright, so once we get to the end of this timer, oh my god, that was so loud. Rob, welcome in. Thank you for that. Hey mouse, hey chat, I live to serve. Ooh. We're getting a signal. Okay. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the quick spin. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, so much going on. We've got sound alert. Yes, I will admit that scared me. Um, and wait, is Quickspin not a bingo event? Okay, apparently not. There we go. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. I think we have to go this way and down. We have to go down somehow, but I can't really see what I'm doing, so let's see. We go down here. Can I goat this? Yeah, we can goat this. This is not a problem. Are we doing Signal Void? Looks like we are in HRV. Yes and yes. Oh my god, no. Scrubby, come on. Oh, I don't have a hatchet with me, that's right. Is it on the other side of the river, maybe? Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing. It does seem to want me to go this way, I think. Oh, crud. Am I stuck? I can't see what I'm doing. Oh my god, if I get stuck here, I would be so sad. There we go, okay. Oh, why can't I figure out how to move? Oh no. No, no. No, 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 no. Don't make this be like my last run in HRV. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 I can't get stuck again. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hold on. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back to before, because otherwise I'm gonna I'm gonna get stuck. Petition to pause the color chaos. It's almost over. Okay. Wait, it didn't save when I hurt myself? I thought this would have saved when we were... when we had torn our clothes. Interesting. Oh, I honest to God thought that this was gonna bring us back to when we fell off the cliff and had like the minor bruising and torn clothing. Okay. Now I know. Yeah, no, I'm not letting something like that ruin this run. We got stuck in a spot like that in HRV once before. I'm not letting that happen again. Yeah, I thought that, well, I know that afflictions like, sprained wrists and sprained ankles and stuff, I know that that definitely has an effect on the save, but I honestly thought that things like, bruises and any time something flashes up on the side, I really thought would have affected it. Okay, so new plan, we go all the way back to the beginning of the river and start from there. I do feel a little bit like this is cheating, but also I did get stuck somewhere where I couldn't. And that's not legit. Going for max subtlety here. The nice thing about Signal Void caches is you never have to travel. Yeah, I've sort of heard that it's relatively close to the exit, so that was kind of what I was hoping for, was that we wouldn't need to worry too much about it. Thank you for that, Rob. I appreciate it. There we go. Now we've got it twice.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. Can't you customize the autosave triggers and timers? I don't know. I don't actually know if you can do that. I have a feeling it's gonna be like this side of the map, because I really don't know. But I think it's gonna be this side of the map, but on the other side of the river. No! Ferret! Come on! Don't do that! Did you sprain an ankle? No. When we fell, we only had mild bruising or whatever. So we're okay on that front. Let's grab some cattails while we wait. I could get a bunny. I'd love to get these saplings, but I don't have anything to get them with. Okay, I guess we'll just like hang out here until it starts. Is this before or after this is before I repaired these. Probably should have done this near a fire, you know, instead of just standing out in the cold. Oh well. What a beautiful aurora. I don't think this is officially started yet. That's okay. We can already get moving. Pick up some sticks. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's probably why it didn't save. I really kind of thought that it was yeah, the second 5-minute timer was for the mouse hat because it's 10 minutes total. And it was redeemed at about the same time that we had the 5-minute color chaos. Yeah, I thought that any sort of injury, even if it didn't actually, you know, even if it wasn't permanent,
cold.
I would have thought it would show up, but apparently not, and that's okay with me. I'm not upset about it. This fine. I love that emote so much. Alright, any second now you can start showing me. This is, to me, the worst part is like waiting to know when it actually hits and oh, there's hypothermia risk. Hypothermia risk.
It's so cold. To think.
Because I really don't want to stop and make a fire now. I should have stayed by my fire like I did the first time. Oh well. Let's just have some birch bark tea. It's good for the recovery. Let's get more prepared, I think. We need even more sticks. Alright. Anything? Anything. Any sort of signal, please.
I'm getting tired.
Alright, maybe I should have a coffee after all. I would have thought the meter would move at least a little bit. Whereas usually take an hour or more to fully kick in. Annoying, but at least it gives you time to get ready for Aurora Predators. That's true. I think officially it's 2 hours. It's just so hard to know when that time is actually up, since we don't really have a full, like, watch time or whatever. We can only sort of guess. Oh look, there's more mushrooms. I guess we could stop and make a fire, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to stop and make a fire if I can avoid it. Aha! Okay. Beeping is getting less, so do I need to go back up the hill? Yeah. Or? Okay. Oh, this is good. This sounds good. We should probably make a quick stop at the beachside. I think Astrid would love that. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. Moving in the right direction. Getting close.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I have to admit, this signal thing is a little confusing. Like, I understand how it works, but it's still a little weird. It's a little counterintuitive. We're getting close. Here it is. It's this thing. Heck yeah. Woohoo! What does this device search for? Is it a new feature? So, they've, I'm gonna say recently, even though it's been over a year now, added a DLC pack. And in it there are like these stories, these like mini quests within within survival mode. So it's kind of a mix of story and survival mode. And so with this one in particular, which is the first of them, you pick up this short handheld radio, shortwave handheld radio, and with it you try and during the aurora, once you've fixed a tower, you have to try and find out where the bunkers are, and they basically send out a signal, and you can use it to then follow through. And now I do kind of wish I had my lantern with me, but oh well, we don't. So that's what this is all about. You can only find them in auroras because otherwise the radio doesn't work. In difficulties other than Loper, they have a lot of stuff. A lot less stuff if you're than on Interloper, of course. I really don't want to use my torch, but or a match, but I'm gonna have to. Fine, we'll have to. But hey, we found it. The needle signal strength, faster beeps, is getting closer. Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, I know how it works, but my brain just refuses to, like, it wants to see the needle as not left being no signal and right being high signal, but it wants to see it as left as move left and right as move right, and I know that that's not how it works, but I have to keep reminding myself. Alright. Oh, we're finally over encumbered. Oh, a book! We found a book! Signal Void came in December 2022, didn't it? 1.5 years now, with part 3 of the DLC coming in the next 2 weeks. Part 5, rather, in Tale number 3. So I know that they sold it in December, but did the first part actually come out? Yeah, I think you're right. I do think it was in December. Now that you mention it. This is my first time playing it, even though I've had it this entire time. I've just been too scared about running around in auroras. So I finally gathered the courage. I do know that there was lantern. I do know that there was the log journal there, but I want to search for other stuff first. Some scrap metal. We've got a workbench.
This'll come in handy.
Wires. I don't really think that's actually very handy. Replacement fuses we don't need. Scrap metal we also don't need. Need an up-down needle for the device. Kind of, yeah. Far from alone there, I've heard many people still have yet to do Signal Void. I think it's like, honestly, just A, there's so much stuff to still explore and see, and then B, it's, at least for me, it's very scary, this idea of risking my run to run around in Auroras. Yeah, it was a lot to
Session
get over.
14, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7.
Yes and yes.
Return to the first instance. What did you see?
It was at the beach. Just pictures in my head, feelings. One of those beaches where the sand goes way down to the
Man,
water,
this sounds
no drop
familiar.
off.
This sounds
I
like what we
remember
heard in one of the
gray
other
day and
one of the other
dark water,
bunkers.
no wind, no waves. I was alone, looking around a lot. I didn't understand what was happening.
Oh, okay.
What do you think when you're that little? Always wondered why it was that day, that trip, that stuck with me.
Focus on the ending. The final frame.
Okay. I understand why
Yeah,
it's
okay.
familiar then, or why it's similar.
Just a little kid.
Oh man. Just in time for me to swap out my torches. Excellent. Also we should eat something. Okay, so let's see. We've celebrated an in-game success. And we did successfully repair something. Since we restarted, can we get a risky goat? I suppose we could probably put in risky goat, yeah. Because that was kind of
The island hasn't been making
A
our
risky
lives any
choice.
easier.
making a terrible
Hauling
decision we
loads
can
from the
also
coast
call.
to the inland bases has been slow and costly. And people are starting to notice our operation around the airfield and mine.
Oh.
It's getting harder to stay under the radar. But the character of the locals, both here and far inland, seems in our favor. There aren't any helping hands. Outsiders get ignored and then forgotten. And we play the part.
Okay. So thankfully they do have all of these things saved in like in here under notes, so we can actually go back through and look at them at some point. Okay, we've got ourselves a bathroom. Oh, and we've taken toilet water. Yeah, going down where we went was, going down that cliff was definitely not reasonable because I did not know that I could get stuck there. And, let's see, toilet water. Ash Canyon Gold Mine, no rope. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, let's have something to eat. Yeah, why not? Let's eat the ruined tomato soup. There's a plan? Yeah, now that we're done with this bunker, I think the next step of the plan is for us to read through the notes and to see what's next, because I think we need to go back to the airfield. Oh, also we had an Aurora, obviously. Okay. So, yeah, the next part of the plan is just figuring out what it is that we need to do next for Signal Void to actually finish it up. I think we need to go back. I'm just not entirely sure. I don't really want to, but you know how it is. We can do 8 hours of sleep, and then we still have some calories left. Alrighty. Oh, our hunger's in the red. That's also something. we might sleep a little bit more. But let's see what it says. Use the repaired transmitter network to search Forsaken Airfield for signs of additional bunkers. And repair transmitter outside Forsaken Airfield control tower. Yeah, about that. Actually, I did sing earlier. I don't remember what it was, but I did definitely sing something. We should sleep just a little bit more. Maybe 3 more hours. I'm thinking of a song. It's a wonderful song. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. We're gonna head to Forsaken Airfield. Airfield, airfield. I don't really want to do that, but we're gonna have to. Oh, I really don't want to use matches for this. Alright. Let's get out of here. No, please let me leave the bunker. Thank you. Okay. Hushed River region. Oh, and there goes my torch. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you, game. So very nice. Complains. And also, the wind blew out my fire. Oh, yes, I did. That does count as costume. Sorry about that. So many things have been going on. Was I seeing things due to color chaos? No, that happened. That was real. Oh, we're going to need to make sure we get food. The good thing about FA is the Glimmer Fog will let you look for bunkers during the day. Oh, that is nice. Glimmer Fog is annoying, though. I don't know how far we'll get into that today, because obviously it's going to take us quite a while to get to FA again. But I'm hoping that it won't be too long. Stair steps. Do I need to be on the other side? Ooh, sprained ankle. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible decision. I did not realize that that was, like, a giant rock we were standing on. How many sticks do we have? 50. Okay, that also counts. Oh my goodness, we have so much going on today. Just jump off the cliff, just ran off. Like, why not? Oh my god, that was terrible. And we're still moving so easily because of being unencumbered. I can't believe I just ran off a cliff. No, I don't have enough torches at this point yet. But I'm sure that'll happen soon enough. I just said I had 50 sticks. Why am I picking up more? Astrid complained about carrying too much. I don't think she has, because we've been under-encumbered for most, if not all, of stream. Oh, but her hunger was in the red. We did have that. So many things to keep track of. It's too bad there's not like an integration between Bingo and the game so that it would actually notice these things. Obviously some things I'd still need to call manually, like whether or not I think I'm lost, but it'd be so nice if the game could just automatically recognize, oh, she's got 41 sticks, that counts. Man, I swear I'm still hearing the Aurora music. And the Aurora sounds. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I missed him. Excuse me. I can't believe I missed. Okay. Let's see. So we killed a bunny. And we missed a shot. Start spreading the news. We're killing some bones. They'll try to run away from us. Oh wait, is this... Wait, this was wind blocked? I don't buy it. Okay, apparently it's wind blocked. And we've got Maglin's weather, I do need to call that.
Come on, little fire.
This demon jumping off that cliff of a mouse. You know, sometimes the intrusive thoughts just win. What can I say? One kilo of bunny. Back to tanks. The mouse is a German tank design that was huge, like 200 tons plus. That's how we got it. Okay. 25 minutes. Let's harvest the bunny skin now. Man, I still can't believe that. That was really bad. Just leaping off. What if the other bunny is still around? We should probably actually fix up our sprained ankle too. And maybe make some more bandages. That might also be a good idea. Yes, yes, let's take care of the pain, why not? Okay, so I think things are gonna be all right now. Maybe. All right, let's pull some torches and then get going. I hear crows from somewhere. Oh, there they are. Interesting that there are two sets of crows. Those must be carcasses or corpses or something. At some point we're gonna have to actually tackle HRV for real. You know, we'll find the signal tower, signal fire and all that good stuff, but... It makes a scaredy ferret. I am not super excited about FA. Not again. Okay, we've got 10 torches. In our inventory, plus we're carrying one, so that means that technically more than 10. Honestly, I don't know what I'm looking forward to less, like just being here in HRV or eventually going to FA again. Honestly, I think I'm less excited about going back to FA at this point. But it'll be fine. I mean, we've got some stuff there. Is the mountain lion already built in? I think I saw something on the wiki. Not yet. So that's coming in with the next update, which should be here any day now. They haven't given us an exact release date. They only said it's going to be the second half of June. So, any day, just like the mountain lion itself, it could just be there. I am nervous but excited. I think we'll probably have to have a separate run where we just try to mess around and see what happens with the cougar and what it's like, and what kind of signs you get once it starts getting closer. I also think we were talking last time, I think it'd be a lot of fun to try those, like, spending as much time in one region challenges as possible, but with the added, challenge or danger of the cougar. Because from the sounds of it, the cougar really only shows up and becomes a problem if you spend too much time in one spot. It starts getting territorial and it'll come after you. So I'm wondering how it'll be to do those, spend 50 days just in, the muskeg. Could be interesting. Waiting for safe house customization. I think that'll probably take a little bit of time still, obviously because it's not coming in this next part, but in the final part of the update. And I think they're giving themselves plenty of time with the safe house customization and the trader because it's going to just change so much about the game and the way that it looks and how things interact. I'm sure it's not the easiest thing they've ever implemented. But I'm also curious as to what that'll be like. Alright, I know I left some stuff here, but I don't know what. 50 days in FM. Yeah. So acidic virus has done what's called a keg stand, which is, staying at least 50 days in the muskeg. And he's actually gone way past that. His current record is over 400 days. It's insane to me. I don't understand how that's possible. Sorry, I could have sworn that I just heard a wolf, but I think it might be a deer. It is a deer. Yeah, I can't imagine spending that much time there. That sounds miserable. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely miserable. Okay, we've got deer and wolf. We could maybe fix up our deer pants or our deer boots. Yeah, maybe our boots. Can we have a deer hide? Birch saplings. Actually drop let's put it up here too. Oh hey, we found another spray paint. Nope. Find spray paint. I think we're gonna try and kill this deer so we have some meat and then we can replace the deer hide in here. We'll just start up this fire barrel. 66 sticks. I think we can just make a fire with some sticks then. Challenge, see how many sticks you can collect in 50 days in the muskeg.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I think it would also be cool to just do a stick collecting challenge. I don't know, how many sticks can I get in a week or something? Alright, dear. Where are you? Where'd it go? Oh dear. Where are you? Stick mental challenge. The librarian bring all the sticks back somewhere. What could it be then? Instead of a librarian, who would be collecting sticks? Hello there. Instead of collecting books, A librarian collects books. Who would collect sticks? A lumberjack? Maybe lumberjack will challenge? Man, I was hoping that that hello there was our deer. No, Rob, don't do that. No wolves, just deer. Bring the sticks to the lookout in Mystery Lake for firewood. That could be a good location for it. Or like to the lumber yard. Seriously, what the heck happened to this deer? Are you kidding me? Where did he go? Well, she. It was a doe. Yeah, lumberjack challenge. Fill a building with wood. Or maybe like, hold on, let me see. Maybe we have to get something like 100 kilos of sticks. That would be fun. I mean, fun might be a bit of a stretch. But I do think I'd really get into it. I mean, we know how I am with picking up sticks. The deer, as the Joker would say. Let's go. I don't want it to be gone, though. Still not bitten dust? Snow? I'm disappointed. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mav. Welcome in. But no, we're still very much alive. Well, this deer is really starting to get on my every last nerve. I was really hoping I'd start this fire, you know, we'd have it just going and then we could kill it and start cooking, and no, had to run away, had to have a sense of self-preservation. Oh, and logs, you could add that because no one uses logs. Yes, we could do like any of the fire logs because firstly they're rare, so it's kind of cool to collect them, but also they suck. Like, they burn for a long time, but they're not warm. Not even, like, a little bit. Oh, where is my dear friend? Oh, where is my dear friend? There's probably nothing in this cave, but we might as well check. But yeah, we really need to find food. That's why I'm trying to get you a deer, Astrid, but he keeps running away. She. Really need to find a deer. And stop picking up sticks. Do not pick up another stick. No more sticks. No more sticks. No more sticks. I just need to remind myself. Run this way. There's a deer. There's two deer. 3 deer. Yes. Yes. Ah! That was such an aggressive throw. It was like Astrid wants to be a tennis player. You want to do it. Pick up more sticks. I do want to. I'm the other one who always hears the Ren and Stimpy song in the who's when collecting a log. I don't remember the song well enough, so I can't say that I think about it. You jumped the gun, but next update should have the trader. Wonder how they will make it work. I'm also really curious about how the trader is going to work. No! Oh my gosh, Astrid! What are we gonna do? Oh no! That's annoying. Just shaved my head and brought my beard back in shape. No bears! Let's see. Arrow thief. Last thing I need right now. God, I want to see the lumberjack challenge now. Fill a base with logs. You have to forge a log matches. I do think that that could be fun. We could add that in. We'll roast downstairs alone or in pairs and over your neighbor's dog. What's great for a snack and fits on your back is log lava. Oh my god, okay. The wolf will kill it for you. I hope so.
Man, I could eat anything.
That would be nice. And then I could kill the wolf, and then we have double food. Okay, don't pick up more sticks. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, the wolf apparently is not eating the deer.
Nothing to drink.
But he's already on his way over to us. Fine, I guess I'll eat the wolf instead. If he really wants to do this. What? Why am I so bad at this today? There we go. Alright. I guess it's wolf for dinner. We already had the Aurora. I already called that one. But the pun parody, I do need to call still. Oh my gosh. For some reason, whenever I have OBS running and I move into my second screen, it just like completely goes crazy. Also, we have also had reasonable goats. And we killed a wolf. Now I hear the song, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I think it's Monty Python, but not sure. That's such a good song. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Works on. Okay, let's see. We did kill the deer, or it will die, so I guess we can call that one already. Yes, we are at level 5 eating. If Captain Picard was here, he would get his captain's log. And we would add it to the pile. Let's do just a half a kilo so that I can actually get stuff started. It's everyone's favorite Pokemon. Okay, I actually do not know much about Pokemon. So my favorite Pokemon would have to be decided purely based on my limited knowledge. And I would probably have to say something like Squirtle because it's got a cute name. And it is cute. Oh, this is cutting it real close. We're gonna have a cattail to be safe, I think. Six minutes. Okay, we can wait 6 minutes. That's not too bad. Can't believe that deer ran off with our arrow. Now we need to find it, if only to get the arrow back. I don't think I know that Pokemon, to be honest. Gengar because he's purple. I actually think I might know which one that is, but I'm not entirely sure. Wind! No! Stupid wind. Hoping we find that deer. Oh my god, look at all these sticks. I want them. Jigglypuff! I do have to say, I like the Jigglypuff evolution because of all of their names. Huh. There's a deer, but that's not a dead deer. That was very much an alive deer. Excuse me, where is your friend? The one that I shot, who took my arrow? Oh, I left the stuff back here. I probably should go get it. It's legendary, so I'm not surprising you don't know it. Yeah, okay. Be a dead deer, you shot it. Well, I shot its friend. They both ran off in the same direction. That's why I thought it would lead me to it. I'm gonna cheese this. Ah, it won't let me cheese it? Really? Oh, game. Why can't you just let me cheese this? Oh, yes, thank you. "24 minutes. Nice. Yeah, I somehow, like, completely missed the Pokemon phase. I don't really know how that happened, because it does seem like something that I would have liked, in the sense that there are, like, cute animal creatures. And, you know, a lot of them. But, no, somehow I just missed it. Oh well. What can you do? I was playing Magic the Gathering when Pokemon came out, never got into it. I also never got into Magic the Gathering, but I also never had the opportunity to try it. I'm just not really sure. Like, I've never done those types of, like, card games. Same with, like, I know Pokemon and, like, stuff can also be played using, or, is it Pokemon or is it something else that, like, originally started with cards? Doesn't matter. I never really, never really got to try that kind of gaming, so I don't really know much about it. Wait. I see something over here. Is this where they ran off? I don't think this is it. Where did it go, though? Like, Pokemon was never really a big thing in my school, which I think is why I just kind of missed it. But that's how it goes sometimes. Now on a wild deer hunt, I know. Gonna crash out at some point, so I'm on lurk. Alright, Scrubby. Have a good night. It was good to see you. Sleep well. Did it maybe run around? I don't want to do this. I just really want my arrow back. Of course, with it being this windy, there aren't any crows out. Obnoxious, that's what this is. Missing Pokemon, sacrilege. What can I say? It just happened. Yeah, sometimes they really do run super far. Like, I don't know if maybe he's somewhere at the farm. The deer. Stupid deer. Why did it have to do this? It was actually a pretty good shot, too. There's its friend. Which kind of makes me think that maybe it did run off this way. Maybe it did run off towards the farm. I don't know. Use your deer call. Deer. Deer. Must repent for that sin. Eh. That's okay. I can burn in Pokemon hell, I suppose. It is what it is. Some pizza instead. I'd love pizza. Astrid would love pizza. Wait, you heard crows? I didn't think crows were out when it was this windy. Yeah, maybe we'll find it tomorrow. I don't see any crows. We're gonna go inside. We'll repair some stuff and it will be fine. I love the crows when they actually are there and helpful. Oh, 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 oh. Wow, that's a lot of wolves, actually. Alright, I just wanted to get practice trying to shoot without fire cheesing. And that actually went pretty well. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't go well. Oh my god, there was another wolf. Oh my god, where was that other wolf? Maybe that was my hell. Maybe that was my repentance. Cannot go to gaming heaven like this, and in gaming hell you can get boring board games. No video games. Hey, board games are fun! I love board games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Bravester Robin ran away. Seriously though, where was that other wolf? Huh? Sounds like it's eating a rabbit, maybe? What is going on? Where is the wolf carcass from earlier? Something's going on, because I was trying to pick up the arrow when I ran away. What is going on? Some, yeah, but you only get the boring ones. Didn't play Pokemon Jumps Off Cliff, I understand. What the heck is going on? Like, I killed the wolf here. You can see that I came out to here. What in the world? This is weird. Hey, Furby, welcome in. I think I'm gonna call this a glitch. Not here, but can we get a wolf howl redeem? Maybe 1500, maybe. That was so weird. But I am missing an arrow from that. Astrid is starting to lose it. You know, I can't say I blame her. She's been out doing a lot of stuff. You know, it's been many, many months since she's seen another human. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna go out again. Carry more than 15 cattails. We've got... Come on, there we go. 4. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We can try though. That was so weird. A skillet. I like skillets. Not Maglan's weather, unfortunately. Oh well. Don't do that! Oh my god! Who was that? David, why? Oh. Oh man, I'm so out of it now. Okay, are we gonna let Astrid sleep yet? I don't think so. I think we're gonna fix her boots. Hearing wolves, bears, and reapers in her head, Astrid's way far gone. Yeah, she is. She's kind of hopeless at this point. Repairs animal clothes. I don't even know if she's capable of failing repairs at this point. You never know. Degrees. I feel kind of stupid repairing socks, but at the same time, they are nice wool socks. Can't repair in the dark. I guess that sort of counts as failing a repair, right? Ooh, the ski jacket. We should take that out for and put it somewhere else, because otherwise it'll just deteriorate in there. Now let's have something to drink and then get some sleep. And we can always then climb down tomorrow, assuming the weather is good. Oh, we've got another aurora. There we go. Because then we have the moose at the bottom of the rope that we can eat. Yeah, we'll call that failed. Why not? Ooh, spooky. GG Mav. 1 on a technicality. Definitely not going to sleep this long, but we'll see. But hey, a technicality is still a win. I can't really see anything. Why can't I see anything? Oh, this is fresh. We should drop that too. Also, I need to make notes. We need to make sure that we know that I took this deer, and I think I took 1 gut. The farmhouse now also has 1 gut and 1 bunny. Okay, I guess we're not going anywhere in this weather, though. Don't really want to use a match, but we're gonna need to make some water, so... Oh look, we have a skillet. Does the disappearing wolf make you want to swear? Come on, it's been ages since I heard you swear.
Come on, little fire.
It has been a long time since I've sworn. Let's start cooking up some water. Okay, so we found a skillet. We shall see about the swearing. Honestly, I'm really upset about the lost arrow more than anything.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, this is actually another blizzard, obviously. We can tell by the sounds. Oh yay, a blizzard. Actually, it's our first blizzard, really? Maybe let a little water burn. Hey Lou, welcome in. Seems like a good time to swear again. What are we doing on time? An hour and a half. We could run out and get our other skillet. That's maybe not a terrible idea. Maybe the wolf is a good boy and brings it back while you sleep. Yeah, watch as we run out and the wolf carcass is back here again. And of course, I have no idea whether it counted that wolf kill or not. So, like, my stats, I have no idea where we stand. Just a little chilly. See, the game knew that I wanted to keep going, and that's why it's being like this. I don't think we have anything cool around here. We have salt. We have salty crackers. That's about it. That's not very nice. For a second there, I thought that was coal. I was confused. So really, I need you to burn something. Maybe water. We shall see what happens. Okay, oh, I wanted to see about bandages. Have I made bandages? 4. I do think we should make a few more. Just maybe like one more thing of bandages. What are we doing on matches? We really need to be careful with our matches. Gotta be careful there. And then, right, I can't make bannock because I left my oil behind, but we can make another tea. How much health does the striker have? 50%. Which isn't terrible, but it's also not great. Although we do have another fire striker somewhere. That's actually a great question as to where we left it. No. I don't even remember what region. Near Burnt Village. Interesting. Interesting name for it, anyway. Bunnies, wolf, maple. Bunnies, wolf, maple. Torches. Blah, blah, blah. Bunnies. Fire striker. Grey mothers. So it's right up the road from us.
Hey, can you eat trees?
Who knew?
I'm gonna eat a tree.
Do we have any cloth hanging up somewhere that we can still break down? Yes, right here. Guess we might eat these crackers then. So that's really all we've got. Okay, so I gotta remove that from the list. Farmhouse, old world food. Oh, but that does count as a bingo event. We did find old world food, I suppose, and the skillet. Oh, I did count that already. Okay. Oh, right, we were talking about whether or not we wanted to rip up this thing, this ski jacket. It's not really helpful. Maybe I just drop it, in case we need it in the future. Any cloth in here somewhere? Metal pail, dust and sulfur. No. Empty potato sack. Who doesn't love a good empty potato sack? Alright, I have no hatchet. I can't break that down. And there's so much that I can't do around here right now. Stack of papers. We could break down the boots, I suppose. I don't know if it's worth breaking that down, to be honest. There's something over here earlier. These are all empty. There was something, though, I thought. Apparently not. I guess I imagined that. Oh, Streamer Wellness. Thank you, Ferret. Cheers. Oh, gotta remember to sit up straight. That's like the key part of Streamer Wellness. It's remembering to actually sit up straight. I suppose we could travel in this weather. That's not a big deal. And we burnt our water. Oh no. How could I have forgotten to get that? Got 2 liters, maybe 1 more liter. 5 minutes, why not? These are all empty if I'm not mistaken. GG on winning Bingo Ferret. This is so annoying, how long this is taking, how long this is going. Especially because I don't want to go out if the weather, like, if we've got a blizzard, because then I can't take a torch with me. Normally I wouldn't really care about traveling, but I don't want to have to use another match. Obnoxious, that's what this is. Seriously, screw this blizzard. I'm not happy about it. Brother, why are you like this? Don't be so annoying. Wow, look at all these sticks, though. That's what I mean.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Welcome back. Oh god, I don't want to get lost in this. really struggling to walk and pick up sticks
I
at the
need a
same
horse.
time.
What's standing on? Some more horses.
Astrid loves horses, everyone. I don't know if you knew this. Astrid, horse girl, confirmed. Wow, I swear I just heard a wolf again. Theoretically, there should not be any wolves in here. Oh, this was a terrible decision. Oh, this was a really terrible decision. Not entirely sure where I am right now. Theoretically. Oh, here it is. Here's the house. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Totally okay. I don't know what you were worried about, chat. This is not a problem at all. Oh my god, if we'd actually gotten lost out there, though. Just think of how bad that would be. I can't cook anything. No teas. Ah, you need the wanderer pun. I was gonna say, because I called the pun one earlier, but can't call wanderers yet. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna try and go get cattails?
I could eat anything right now.
Try and get cattails? Is that what we're doing? It's really all we can do at this point. This is really inconvenient game. Like, super inconvenient. Don't know if you know this. Not a fan. Not a fan of this weather at all. Okay, we're gonna try and go get some cattails, I guess. Because I don't know what else we're gonna do. We really need food. Of some kind. Just stick to the path that we know. This is going to be okay. I suppose we could try and just go up to the house, but I don't think we have any food there. This is the blizzard that never ends. And it goes on and on like this.
I can't feel my feet.
Seriously though, this is miserable. It is not Father's Day in Germany today, but I'm celebrating Father's Day today. Now, German Father's Day is earlier in the year. Wow, that ended really abruptly.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down
I'm
for a bit.
not at all upset about that. I'm just extremely surprised. No, in Germany, Father's Day is on Ascension Thursday. So it ends up being like 3 days before Mother's Day. How many cattails is that? 11. Okay. Those quick spins are so hard to resist. What lovely weather for a little stroll around the ponds. Yeah, who doesn't love this? 15. Okay, just one more. Just one more cattail. To binge long dark and pancakes for breakfast for my Father's Day. That's so cool. That is a very relaxed and chill Father's Day. Yeah, my father is going out for brunch, and then we're gonna be Skyping later. I mean, I Skype with my parents pretty much every week as it is, but it's still gonna be a special Skype. Is that my deer? Oh my god, is that my deer? Is that my deer? Is that my deer? I think it is. It is, it is, it is! I know we're taking cold damage. I don't care. I really don't at this point. I keep hitting Q and wonder why I'm not moving. Now there are like no wolves. I'm not upset about that. I'm just confused. Oh, there's a wolf. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled. Oh, my arrow broke, but at least he's running off. I'm really, really trying to practice this whole no fire cheese thing. It's just not as easy as I'd like. Okay, at least he didn't run off with it. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta eat a cattail. Okay, so let's see. Cattail. And an arrow breaks.
Oh, I'm starving.
I'm so glad I noticed the hunger thing. We still need to eat more, but we'll be okay. Oh, I missed. Oh my god, my aim is absolutely atrocious today. Oh, I knew I heard them. Oh well. I'm rushing, that's the problem. I gotta do one thing after another. Just focus. And I have a feeling we're not gonna get to FA today. Just throwing that out there. Oh, I heard that. Oh, that's obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. Guess we're gonna have to do this out here. Welcome back. I'm gonna have to use another match. I really don't want to. Then we can cook here while I craft more arrows or something. Gonna get up to 32 degrees today. Fire up that air conditioner. Oh my gosh. We're at like half of that. Like, it does not feel like summer at all. But to be honest, I don't want it to be 32. 32 is just too cold. Definitely a good idea to put on the AC. Alright, while this is happening, of course now it's going to clear up. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it clear up? Oh, we've got a wolf over there. Where's the bunny? I think maybe it'll get up to the 20s this week. like the low 20s. It's been a really, like, cold summer. It's kind of weird. It has not felt like summer recently.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I don't really want to say it's cold, but it is definitely colder than you'd expect for June.
I could eat anything.
I don't know if he can come in here or not. Let's assume yes. Let's assume yes he can. Oh my god. Why am I messing with wolves? We're done playing. My flat is facing north. Is always cold here. I'm trying to think. I think we face north too. Yeah, I guess we must, because we never get any, like, direct sun. So we must be, like, facing on the north-south axis. Oh my god, I don't know what is wrong with me today. Can we sleep in the cave, please? And thank you. Let me think, did we? Have we? I don't think we have yet. But we certainly can. Milking a wolf? So what we could do is we could climb down the rope and potentially sleep partway there. Because then we could also go get our moose meat. Hey, Lily, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. We should maybe, because we're so cold, we should maybe also heat up a birch bark tea. It's the most cozy type of flat, especially behind thick stone walls, no need for sunlight. Yeah, I like the fact that, like, in summer it takes a long time before the apartment really heats up and it's like becomes unbearable, and in winter it also stays warm longer. Like it seems to have a better temperature regulation by not being in the direct sunlight, and just, you know, based on the materials it's made out of, it's really nice. I got pool, but found a home, so now we have to wait for patching. So a hole, not home. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, I'm sorry about the hole. That's a bummer. Okay. But hopefully it'll be a simple repair. No! Why is my aim so terrible today? Okay, the second one was just like a Hail Mary shot. I was pretty sure we weren't gonna get it. Oh, here he comes again. I can get this. I can do this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now where's my torch? There it is. We're not on the path, no, we are on the path of 100-degree weather this week. Oh gosh. Yeah, we were just talking about high temperatures. Good luck. I do not envy you there. Yeah, I suppose if I had to choose between flooding or 100 degrees, I guess I'd probably rather take the heat wave, but neither is fun. Okay, let's start this fire. Yeah, but it's a tough call. Neither are pleasant.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Okay, let's get some deer meat. Actually, we could maybe quarter it Unlike them, that's why I live north, considering moving more north, closer to Canada at this rate. Yeah. With the summers getting hotter, can't say that I blame you. Oh, I definitely should have checked to see if we have enough time on this fire. I was actually just saying that here, it's, for some reason, it's been a relatively cool summer so far. And I don't mind that, but I would have expected it to be a little bit warmer. Wanted to wire up a new factory, said it worked, then came the rain, customer lost the whole building. Oh my god. May have to deal with that for other word, snow. I like snow. Vermont and New Hampshire have always been calling to us anyway. I can see that. Like, based on what I know about you and your family, I can see you living there. Let's start with that. I personally like having seasons. Like, I don't think I could live in a region that has like the same temperature all year round. But I also don't necessarily want huge extremes. Not a fan. Snow on Christmas, then go away. Love the woods, the mountains, and lakes. I am with you there, Lily. Yeah, I don't want snow like all throughout the year. Like, living in the long dark would be way too much. But I certainly want snow in wintertime. Like, around here, you know, you get just a lot of cold rain, and I'm like, if it's gonna be wintertime and I'm gonna have precipitation, at least make it snow. At least snow looks nice. At least it's different. Oh, this is so good for us to finally have food. You barely get snow anymore, definitely changed with the years. When my youngest had his, we would move to Switzerland. Well, there you get plenty of mountains, lakes, and woods. And snow in the winter, depending on the mountains. Yeah, it is too bad that, like, snow, this area has never really gotten, like, tons and tons of snow, but you used to get at least, like, a couple of little mini snowstorms. And now it's like, you're really lucky if you see snow and it actually stays for more than, like, 24 hours. Oh well. What you gonna do? Look at this waffle, yeah! I actually, I haven't ever been to Switzerland, but I would love to go because, you know, the pictures you see, it just looks so incredible. Yeah, I honestly miss really snowy winters. I don't have to have constant snow, I don't have to have tons of blizzards, but just, like, you know, a little bit of snow every now and then. But I think that's why I love this game. Like, I love this atmosphere. Look at all this food, you guys. This is awesome. I just wonder if this is going to be another Aurora night. I wouldn't be surprised. I kind of expected we would have been out of Mountain Town by now, though.
All I can think about is food. Night is coming.
Alright, let's eat some venison and drink some water, bring this stuff into the house. When I was small, we definitely had more snow, like 25 years ago. Yeah, when I was younger, we also had, I guess, I wouldn't necessarily say more snow, but like growing up, we had more consistent winters. Like the older I got, the more it was, you know, some winters were more mild, and some were like full of snowstorms. And it just feels like there's a lot more variation in it, and it also does seem like there are fewer actual snowy winters. He's back, he's back, he's back. Okay. I don't care that I'm cheesing it. Yeah, that's it. You're down for real this time. The youngest has decided he will go to college that has Switzerland as a year away to study option. That's how serious he is about getting there. Hey, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. That's actually a really cool way to explore other countries that you're interested in. Doing, you know, a summer abroad or a semester abroad or a year abroad really can give you a whole new perspective on things. I mean, oh hey, there's a cooking pot in here. I didn't even notice that. With my college, my specific college, like my branch of the college, didn't have a program for just the summer to Germany, and I couldn't really afford to do a full semester or year. So I actually went through a program through one of like our sister schools. Yeah, that was really a great experience. I actually, because I ended up graduating early, I only did like these short summer semesters as they were called, where it was only like 6 weeks abroad, or sometimes only 4 weeks. But I would highly recommend it to anyone who has the opportunity and can make it work financially. I know they're not cheap, but you know, some schools also have scholarships and financial assistance and stuff just for those types of things. And honestly, I would recommend it to anyone who's even remotely interested. Wow, our fire went out already? I'm really surprised. I was not paying attention to that. But that's okay. My friend rages at this game for not having a snowmobile. But also, like, all of the gas stations are out, so how would you run the snowmobile, right? Oh, come on. Okay, so we've got cooked and uncooked. That's fine. Explore strange new worlds, this new life and new civilizations to boldly go where no one has gone before. Switzerland. I have a feeling we're gonna have another aurora tonight. It kind of looks like it. It's very clear. Oh man. I do think I'd like to make 1 or 2 arrows if we can. Throw some sticks on the fire. That should be enough. We're gonna have to make the arrows the long way because we don't have our toolbox with us, but that's okay. Oh yes, good idea. Good idea. Let's stand up. Going up. No, but it's an extra good idea because the other day I did like this really short workout, but it's super painful in my calves because there were so many like half raises and things like that in it that it's just like my muscles are just screaming. This totally looks like it's gonna become Aurora. We have over 3 liters of water. I don't think I need to worry about that. How long is this fire good for? 1.5. Okay. Let's maybe just add a little bit more, just to make sure. Okay, no Aurora after all.
I need to find a place to rest.
Oh, we had also talked about starting, we talked about starting making a new bow. Don't know if I'm still gonna do that. One thing is I really didn't want to, you know, lose this match, but I think we might need to. We might need to just put this out and hope for good weather tomorrow. Hope for a nice Maglan's day. I'm gonna quickly stretch my back while I'm at it. Okay, let's get some sleep, Astrid. She's got a full belly. Yes, Astrid crafts an arrow. Arrow. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. And congratulations on winning bingo! Okay, it seems like the weather is pretty decent. I don't hear a blizzard. What we could do is we could grab this sapling, we could grab... Oh, that was not cured. Do we have any cured guts? I don't think I do. I only have 1 in my inventory. Oh. I guess I'll have to leave this here. We can always grab one from FM. I was gonna say we'll grab this and we'll start making a new bow, but I cannot do that. Yes, I know that wolf is there. Thank you, crows. Oh, yes, Maglan's weather! I'm pretty sure we already called that.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, after the first Aurora.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, I knew that that was going to happen. Ferret! No, we've killed all these wolves. I swear. Thank you for the keys. Alright, we're gonna leave that wolf there. I don't really care about him. I'm just gonna get out of here. Over the river and down the road. We're actually not going over the river, we're just going over the hill. Oh, I can't get this sapling. There are so many saplings that we've come across today, and I just can't... I can't get any of them. I don't have any hatchets. Where were those bunnies yesterday? When we were going after the deer? Going to grandmother's now? Not today. Now we're heading back to Forsaken Airfield. I don't think we'll actually get all the way to Forsaken Airfield today, but we're at least starting to head in that direction. That way we can finish up the tails soon. We don't have a hacksaw. We dropped them. We dropped our hacksaw and our hatchet and everything at the bottom of these ropes. We've got them here at the bottom of the hill, or at the bottom of the rope climbs. I'm not worried about it. It just is frustrating because I keep seeing them and going, yes, we can collect one and let it start curing. No, we can't. There's zombie dogs at Forsaken Airfield, right? No, but in the zone of contamination, there are, like, these really creepy wolves, apparently, that, like, you can't eat them, and they're really tenacious, I suppose. Alright, I think what we're gonna do, because I'm pretty sure someone said we should sleep in a cave. You know, make a little fire and take a little nap. Just a little nap for the way down. Warm up. And I know that we have
Come on,
cured
Loper.
guts and cured maple in the, like, cave near Hat Creek. So we'll pick that stuff up on our way through. We can always start crafting it when we're in, Broken Railroad. Okay. Slept in a cave. Check. Who doesn't take their torch with them to bed? It's like a stuffed animal or a cuddly blanket. Are you serious? Oh, okay. Okay. I really thought that went out. It was so quiet. GG's, Zert. It's not possible to claim a second bingo on a card, right? No, I don't think it is. I think the only way you can get multiple bingos is by purchasing another card. I mean, I think you can keep clicking things or, like, claiming the bingo squares, but I don't think you can actually claim a second bingo. Alright, look at this pile of stuff. We are at, I'm just curious, 37 kilos. Goodness. We probably should not be picking up all of these charcoal, if we can avoid it. Oh, stop picking up the charcoal, Astrid. We're already over.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I didn't want to pick up all this charcoal. There we go. Let's drop some of this charcoal again. We're at 54. We have almost 2.5 kilos of charcoal. I think we can just, like, pick up, I don't know, like 3. This is crazy. Oh, look, someone left all their loot at the bottom of this rope. How convenient. Now we have a saw for birches. Yes. Yes, we do. And now we can also cook, and we've got so much meat. This is a little insane what I'm carrying, but that's okay. We'll get rid of some of it. It's not a big deal. Like, we don't really need 14 torches. Need Astrid to collect acorns or fail a fire. Okay, the acorn seems to be more likely. I just need to find an oak tree. So yeah, for those of you who weren't here last time, we killed the moose here. And it was actually really funny because he sort of was a little bit glitchy. He was sort of frozen mid-run the first time I shot him. And then he just kept running around in circles until I eventually got him. Birch bark! We should at least get rid of some of this stuff, like this venison that's not that many calories. Might as well pick that up. Yes, we do have the technical backpack from Ash Canyon. We had to get that relatively early in this run because the reason it's called the Lucky Librarian run actually is the first challenge that I did in this run was to collect books. And since I had to carry them across the map, I really needed to make sure that I could have like a lot of carry weight. So having the technical backpack and having
That's a book?
well-fed was really
I know a
important.
thing or two about books, and that's a book.
Was super, super important. And there we go, we got ourselves a sapling. Finally. Back at alert, my kiddo has his overnight orientation starting tomorrow. Gotta pack laundry time. Alrighty. Very exciting. And yeah, good luck with the packing and all the preparations and stuff. And good luck to your kiddo tomorrow. We should probably drop this sapling off in the same cave where we have the moose hide curing. We can see what else we can leave behind. Let's see how we do it. It's midday. We can probably get at least to the cave. Definitely further. Oh, we got a wolf down there, okay. Alright, here we are. How are these coming along? They're cured, excellent. Okay, let's drop this one then. Let's have something to drink. And then we can maybe keep on moving. Although, we probably should break down some of these switches. Warm up a little. 15%, okay. Let's drop this and use this. Okay, and we're officially under 50, which is helpful. Okay. Let's keep going then. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to bring along one more piece of moose meat. I think that's the biggest struggle that I have with this game, is knowing how much food to actually carry on me. Because I don't like having to hunt and harvest every single day. But if I'm moving around, then you kind of have to, or you have to carry a lot with you. And especially if I'm carrying like 3 kilos of moose meat. Firstly, it's pretty heavy. Secondly, it's smelly. Ah, I was gonna say, where is all my moose meat? But it just hadn't responded yet. Also, okay. Do it like that then. And start heading out. We're on our way from Milton Town to Broken Road today. We're on our way from Milton Town. Okay, I'm gonna stop that, sorry. As I said, sometimes the thoughts just win. Sometimes there's not much you can do about it. Get a deer carcass over there. We got these 3 deer. Look at them running off together. I like to carry enough cattails to last a couple of days as emergency supplies. See, that's always a really good idea because, of course, cattails have pretty high calories considering how low weight they are. It's always a good idea to have some on hand. And we're at 14, which isn't too bad. It's actually pretty good for me. Usually I don't even have 10. I wonder if we can fish on this ice. Requires suitable ice. I guess not. For some reason, the late 90s, early 2000s are stuck in my head again. Stomach kitten, the tide is high. You know, it happens. There are certainly worse things to have stuck in your head. Right? We could maybe do a little bit of fishing. Where did this fur firewood come from? I guess I had that on my pile of stuff at the bottom of the ropes, and I just did not pay attention.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Couldn't hurt to do a little fishing. Definitely like nowadays music. Yeah, I don't even really know what's popular these days. Although, it was so funny. The other day, I was listening to the radio, which I don't usually do. Usually I just listen to, like, playlists that I've put together or albums that I've, that I used to own that I have on my laptop and stuff. And I just, so I was listening to the radio the other day, and all of a sudden there was this song playing, and I was like, is this just Numa Numa, but with, like, new lyrics? And it turns out, yeah, that's basically what it is. And it's so funny to me because eventually, like a few days later, I got an advertisement for it on Spotify, and I found out that it's like 2 really major musicians that are behind it, and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna remember what the name of this song is, and I will not listen to this version. To me, this will always be the Numa Numa ripoff song. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, maybe put down another one. Last time I listened to radio, most of the songs all kind of sound the same. Nothing that really stood out. That is, unfortunately, my experience as well. Okay. It just made it sound like it was up, but it's not. What if we just... Oh, I don't have any regular tackles and lures and such. We're doing on water. We're doing okay. We can maybe make a little bit more. What's Astrid's plan today? Well, now that we're done with the bunker in HRV, right now the plan is just to start heading back towards Forsaken Airfield. I don't know that we'll actually get all the way there today. Most likely not, because I know how slow I go. But we're starting to head back in that direction because we still have to repair the transmitter outside Forsaken Airfield Control Tower, which I don't know how I was able to do the rest of Signal Void without having done that yet, but whatever. And to use the repaired transmitter network to search Forsaken Airfield for signs of additional bunkers. So that's kind of, that's kind of the goal, is just to start making our way back to the airfield. And in the process, I just decided we might as well make, like, a little pit stop for some fishing to try and stave off a little bit of scurvy risk. we haven't had any pop-ups or anything. We haven't had any issues with that recently, but I just feel like it's always good to stay on top of it. Taking outfield is quite a walk, right? It is, although it's not too bad from where we are now because we're close to, since we're in Milton Basin, we're basically on the right side of the map. We just need to like cross over into Forlorn Muskeg, then go through Broken Railroad, and then there's like one or two little connecting areas that we need to go through. It is a pretty long walk. But at least we're not, like, at Coastal Highway. Yes, Asher catches a fish. Yes, that is for bingo. And my brain started typing fish, and then I said bingo, so then the rest of the word became bingo, so I just typed in fingo into the search. My brain is with it today. Be nice if these popped up on us, but I don't think it's necessarily going to happen before this goes on. We'll see. Ashton is in great shape. I can't believe this run. I know. I'm really, really impressed with it too. We are going to need to make a new bow, so I think that might slow us down on our trip to FA. But seriously, I'm so happy with how things have gone so far. I mean, sure, it hasn't been perfect. We've definitely had some close calls here and there. But by and large... I can't complain. Make some bannock. That would be good for having, like, another thing on bingo. Clearing out the ice hole with the prybar cause it to wear out. Yes. Yes, it does. I just thankfully happen to have so many different pry bars in this particular run that I don't really care that much. I wonder if I can actually repair it somehow. No, I can only harvest it. Oh, we could maybe map. That would also be good for bingo. Nope. Ah, Milton Basin has been revealed. Okay, so we did some mapping. And, also we cooked one of the fancy recipes. Although bannock doesn't really seem particularly fancy, but it still counts. I was really hoping one of these would pop up soon. We could do this, and then what we could maybe also do is consider repairing our bedroll while we're... Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that if I did this, that one of them would pop up. Okay, please don't break. Please don't break.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, please don't break. Yes, excellent. It's like you can't bingo twice on the same card. I didn't think you could, but it's good to know for sure. It's good to have that confirmation. Okay, so we need just like one more stick. And then we'll go after this, because this is pretty decent weather, and then we can go and stay in the cave. 3 kilos of fish. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so beautiful. That's what I like to see. Oh, I need to drink. I forgot about that. I knew there was something I needed to do. This is also a big fish. Oh, this was definitely worth it. $2,000. Okay, so we are now carrying 1750. That brings us to 2800. Brings us to like 3,000-ish. Oh my gosh, we have like a week's worth of food now.
I can barely walk with this
is
much gear.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some torches and then we're gonna go. Yeah, Screaming Bingo is also good. It brings the same thing, basically. It's just winning. Kind of nervous at the end of this month. I'm going to see my cousin for the first time in like 15 years, and her daughter,
The
my
sun is
son,
setting.
for the first time.
Get a lot colder
It's so
soon.
strange when I saw my cousin last time. We were still in our teens. Wow. Yeah, it's funny how quickly time can fly. Like, when I was a kid, I saw my cousins probably like at least once a year for Christmas time, sometimes more often than that. But I haven't seen a lot of them in a very long time, especially because of the pandemic and everything. Time just goes by real fast. But even before that, especially now that since I live abroad and they never really lived close to like where I grew up, it was just rarely see each other. So it's kind of weird when you just like meet up with someone and then you find out, oh yeah, they have a kid now, and like some of my cousins' kids are now, in elementary school or in high school. Some of them are even like driving, and I just am sitting there like, I remember when they were first learning how to read. And you're telling me now that this kid is driving? How can this be? She's living with her family in New Zealand, but is visiting. Oh, that's cool. She met her boyfriend/husband over there and stayed, and since he's only capable of English, I need to polish my English skills. I'm sure you'll be fine. Your English seems fine to me. Ah! But yeah, time really does fly. I didn't actually see like the leaving this area loading symbol, so I was wondering why my game got really slow all of a sudden and just kind of seemed to freeze. Okay, we're gonna just go down basically. No sense in trying to do these stupid little rope climbs. Typing English, yeah, but talking, I always feel so strange and like I'm embarrassing myself. It is definitely something that takes some getting used to, speaking in your non-native language. I completely understand that. But I'm sure you're not embarrassing yourself. I have a nephew in high school. I remember when he was knee-high. It's so weird, isn't it? When like time goes by fast, especially if you like have kids in either your family or in your extended family or in your neighborhood or whatever, because you notice the passage of time more through kids. But then if you have this huge chunk of time in between, then it's like you really notice the difference, because they go from like learning to walk to learning to drive a car. And it's just so wild. And it really is, you get used to it, get the message across, that's what counts. Exactly. I know that when I first moved here, like my German is definitely not perfect, but when I was first here, my German was not that great. And I was just like, as long as people understand what I'm saying, I don't care. At some point you just have to be like, all right, we're just gonna not care if it sounds perfect. We can work on that later. It'll be fine. It'll just take some getting used to. Need you to find matches. Quick, get on Match.com. I think that's probably the only way we're gonna get matches this stream, to be honest, Rob. Oh, excellent. Ja, danke schön. Wie lange ist das denn? 3 Minuten. Perfekt. Und das ist auch das, was wir hier für Bingo nutzen können. Ja, meine ganze Bingo-Sachen sind auf Englisch. Und dann wollte ich die gerade auf Deutsch suchen. Das geht ja gar nicht. Ich glaube, wir werden hier irgendwo schlafen. Wahrscheinlich, wenn wir auf der andere Seite rauskommen. So. Aber wie wir alle wissen, wird es hier ewig dauern, bis ich da hinkomme, weil ich überhaupt nicht klarkomme. Gar nicht. Vielleicht wird es dieses Mal gut gehen. Das sage ich jedes Mal. Vielleicht werde ich es dieses Mal zum ersten Mal einfach durchboxen und dann sind wir da. Aber das glaube ich nicht. Obwohl, warte, nee, das kann nicht richtig sein, oder? Nee, das kann nicht sein. Nein, Astrid darf nicht sterben. Das geht gar nicht. Okay, vielleicht finden wir irgendwo Streichhölzer, aber ich glaube es ja nicht. Inzwischen zeitig Autobahn nochmal angehört, beziehungsweise haben die Videos geholfen. Hilfe. Es kann reden. Nee, ehrlich gesagt habe ich außer beim Streamen so fast gar nichts gespielt in letzter Zeit, weil ich so viel auf der Arbeit habe, dass ich irgendwie gar keinen Kopf dafür gehabt. Aber das wollte ich dann demnächst mal wieder spielen, bevor die ganzen Sachen aus meinem Kopf fallen und ich es vergessen habe, was ich da gerade tue. Okay, jetzt schlafen wir hier. Und dann machen wir morgen weiter. Aber wir müssen ja gar nichts essen. Astrid hat mehr als genug Kalorien im Bauch. Du weißt mal, was du tust? Ja, ab und zu schon. Vor allem, wenn ich keine Kamera im Gesicht habe. Nee, das stimmt auch nicht. Einfach ab und zu mal, okay? Manchmal weiß ich, was ich tue. Okay, 209. Nicht schlecht. Nein, komm schon. So dumm bin ich nicht. Okay, so we have now made it to over 209 days. I'm pretty happy with that. It's morning, but it's not super late in the morning, so I kind of want to wait a little bit. Don't really know if it makes sense for us to wait. What we can do, actually. Thank you. What we can do, actually, is just use this for now, and then hope that there's Magdalene's weather out there. I kind of don't believe... Oh, wait. Maple sapling. And do I have guts over here?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
No, but I do have guts in... Broken Railroad. Yes, I do. Okay, excellent. Then we can do that. I actually should remove this then. FM, 1 maple. Alrighty. Yeah, this is absolutely not Magdalene's weather. So the good news is we did kill quite a few wolves the last time we were on this side of the map. The less good news is I'm not sure if we got all of them. Maybe we should make a... Maybe we should light a match. Light a torch. Let's do this. I'm already in demand for Astrid to die because I'm waiting for the next special run.
Perfect.
I'm just saying, it's probably gonna be a while. Or at least I kind of hope it's gonna be a while. Okay, this will warm up fast enough. This will be fine. Oh, we've already done this. I should definitely check this kind of stuff before I actually map.
I survived another night.
How many matches do you have? 500 days of riot. We have not very many. 22. It's not terrible, it's just not great. I would like more than that. I did promise, I just didn't promise when that was gonna happen. I didn't promise how soon the next run was gonna happen, I should say. We could get rid of one of these cans. Yay, that did a lot. What do we do? I guess we could just eat this. This also doesn't weigh very much, but... so when we're done with... When we at least hit 500 days, I do want to go back and do some of the time capsule runs. I wanna see what the game used to be like. And Mav has been doing this on his channel for a while, and I did say that because it's something I wanted to do that I would probably be doing it after we're done with this run. But I have no idea how long this run is gonna go. So we have to at least hit 500 days. It's kind of like the point. Your sadistic admitted you revel in my Wahaha! No. I just really am enjoying this run. Fluffy wants to say hi. I am very nervous about meeting Fluffy. I also know that I'm not gonna do so great in some of the earlier versions of the game. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I just am enjoying this run too much at the moment.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, there we go. Astrid complaining about carrying too much stuff. Yeah, Mav has it all planned out. He's already got tasks for me to do and all sorts of fun stuff. Let's start with the nose. I think it'll be really cool. I'm just also a little nervous about it. But I mean, I'm always nervous about doing something new in this game. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm nervous about Buried Echoes. I was nervous about doing the first part of the Tales. It's just nervous is like my standard setting. What can I say? Bingo 4 ways. Oh my gosh. That's a lucky card. It's too bad that you can't actually call more than one bingo per card. It would be cool if you could. Or at least, like, if after your first call that you could maybe get, like, double the points if you get a coverall some stream. That would also be very neat. These from early access alpha up to 1.0 release. After that, you could play it regularly. Alright. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll just have to see how it goes. Please don't sprain anything, Astrid. I guess maybe I shouldn't be walking sideways up a hill if I don't want her to sprain anything. Okay, so I know... I'm disappointed in myself more than anything else right now. Whatever. I was just about to say, I'm at least not as worried because I know we killed quite a few wolves off here not too long ago. We killed off the bear not too long ago on this side of the map, so we really don't need to worry too much about predators. I did jinx it. Allowed I can link the sheet with the time capsule run and the task probably need. Yes, you do, and I am willing to give that to you. Oh, what is it? Is it? I think it's just permit. Let's see. Yes. Not get timed out for the next 60 seconds.
Ow!
Yes, Astrid, I understand. Do we have any hot teas? Yes. Take a hot birch bark tea. Look, I actually didn't let my tea get cold. I'm really impressed with myself. It's the little things. We might actually want to bandage this up just so that we can run if we need to. She says that as if she's able to run. Oh, we can actually. Cool, we're not that over encumbered. Yes. I thought for sure I was just so over encumbered that it wouldn't matter. Feels like -11. That's actually not too bad. I was thinking it was colder than that. Or is that with the warmth bonus already? I don't know. So, we're going back to Broken Railroad again. You know, I think once we're done with this, we might need a little break before we do the stuff in Zone of Contamination. And for that, I think we should probably head back over to, like, either going up into Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon in that neck of the woods, or back to, like, Coastal DP in that part, because it's been a long time since we've been on that side of the map. Spent a lot of time over here recently. Oh, Ferret, thank you for that. I'll go make a tea. Oh, can you look into putting chat on when you have full screen on when you get a chance? What do you mean exactly? But yeah, I'm gonna make a tea and take a quick break because Ferret has redeemed streamer wellness too. And yeah, in the meantime, we'll do some sort of a mini game. We'll see if anyone wins. If so, we'll call that for bingo, and if not, grab another beer. Speaking of beer, does anyone know yet who won the game? It should be over by now, right? Because it's 90 minutes. Of course, there is break time, so it might not quite be over, but it should be close. All right, let's do a pool party. When on full screen, we cannot read chat now. Oh, I will. I can certainly look into that because I actually don't know. I did notice that things had changed a little bit recently on Twitch. And I'll see if I can find that out. Alright, I will be back in just like 2 or 3 minutes. In the meantime, good luck, everybody.
Hooten just followed.
All right. Hoot, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And even though no one won the pool mini game, I'm still gonna call it because people won bingo, and that's sort of a type of chat mini game too. Also, Ruby, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, and I should say, I went to make another tea. It's not made yet completely, but I was inspired by the go get another beer to get my beer mug and make iced tea in it. Actually, I am curious to see who's winning. Or who's won, or whatever. Let's see. Ooh, 1-2 for the Netherlands. They're still live, though. It's probably going to be wrapping up soon, I would assume. All right. Wanted to take a little bike tour yesterday and or today, but it's rainy as heck. Yeah, the weather has been so weird recently. Like, it was super unpredictable. Yesterday it was like, I kept pulling up my hood because it would start drizzling, and then it would pass really quickly, and I had to put my sunglasses on because it was so sunny. It was super windy. It was just really weird and unpredictable. Very cool, just very hard to plan things. And like I was saying earlier, it's also been really cold for
My
June.
fingers feel numb.
Like, today's not bad. Today's just, like, pretty mild, but still a little on the cooler side, but it was, like, way too cold earlier this week. Yes, I love this iced tea. It's the kind that you brew with cold water, and it's peach passion fruit flavored, which is already one of my favorite iced tea flavors. So good. Oh, I wonder if our deer carcass in Broken Railroad is still there. Not that we need it, we've got plenty of food, but I'm just curious if it is there or if it's already despawned. Probably have to take a little trip to the gas station. My Coke addiction is kicking. I forgot to do grocery shopping yesterday. Ooh. Yeah, then, I guess you'll have to do that then. Yeah, we knew that we had to do grocery shopping yesterday, but we still ended up just like, we were visiting, family, and we also didn't really want to leave. So we're like, okay, we'll just pick up like 1 or 2 things on the way home, and then it'll be fine for tomorrow. And it is, but it's just like, just barely fine. Iced tea is basically only tea with sugar, right? Not this one. This is, I mean, it doesn't have to be. A lot of the times I'll just take teas and brew it and then have it cold. I don't usually add sugar. And a lot of the teas that I buy don't have sugar in them. But there is like sweet tea, which is basically just lots and lots of sugar. It's home delivery or bust for me. I got spoiled. We
if I don't
definitely do a
warm
lot
up
of home delivery, but we try and do a mix of the two because we actually do kind of like going to the grocery store, but only if it's at times when it's not super full and only if we need to get just a few things. For our larger shops, like we'll have like one larger order each week, and then we'll go to just pick up like one or two things some other point in the week, just for the sake of like getting out and getting inspired, because when I do home delivery, I pretty much only buy the same things over and over and over again, and I'm not browsing. And so sometimes it's kind of nice to go out and just get inspired or whatever. And the answer is no, our deer has despawned by now. Kind of expected that, but you know. I guess maybe we should make a little fire. Most shops are closed on Sundays here in Germany. Yeah, exactly. No,
Come on, little fire.
not a whole lot of options, unfortunately. Which I'm always torn about this, because on the one hand I think it's great to have a day off where it's like, okay, you can't just go grocery shopping, or you know, that everyone gets the day off basically. Well, not literally everyone, because restaurants are still open and stuff like that, but you know, that a lot of people have off, and I like knowing that I don't need to go shopping on Sundays, that Sunday's just going to be a down day for me. But on the other hand, it is sometimes frustrating when you're just like, oh, I forgot about this holiday, or you know, if you're going on vacation, I can't tell you how many times I've thought about it, like, okay, well, if we go on vacation and we get back on Saturday night, are we going to get back early enough that I can go grocery shopping? Or am I going to have stuff in the pantry or in the freezer? Or, like, having to think about that is kind of annoying. Even Walmart? What is Walmart? Yeah, there is no Walmart here, but basically the only things open on Saturdays here are, like, gas stations and, like, the little stores attached to gas stations. Some cities have kiosks that'll be open, like corner store type kiosks, and bakeries will often be open at least in the morning to maybe the early afternoon. It's really unusual to have bakeries that are open all day, but some do. Restaurants are usually open Sundays, but regular stores, drugstores, grocery stores, hardware stores, nope. Sundays and holidays, forget it. We have Aldi, that's German, no? Yes, it is. And Aldi is closed on Sundays and holidays. Is this gonna be warm enough? Okay, let's take a really quick nap to warm up. Oh, actually, a couple of years ago at Aldi in the U.S., they had these like grocery bags, reusable ones with waffles all over them, and so I actually had my mom and a friend of mine pick up like 2 or 3 of them, so I have waffle bags. They're my favorites. The speed of Aldi cashiers is something else. It really is. Like, the first time trying to keep up, you're just like, oh my god, this is just, like, not even human. It's not possible. Okay, we have no other teas. I have to cook this up, I guess. Do I need to make it? Can I, or is it back here maybe? Yeah, there's the cooking slot. It's so hard when I've got it, like, half in the snowbank. Need more water? I guess maybe a little. Okay, at least now I'm fully warm. And the weather is not too terrible at the moment. Usually it's the US that's the weird one on those topics, not Germany. Well, it's all what you're used to, right? She's trying to catch all the groceries on the cashier's person. That is an excellent use of that that emote. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this tea bag. Oh my god, sometimes my brain really just takes over and just does the most random things. So a little context. There's a really, in my opinion, kind of a dumb song that I discovered by living in Germany. It's played pretty often at my workplace parties, and I don't know if it's just like an inside joke of theirs or if it's actually legitimately popular. That's my biggest problem, is not knowing if this is like if this is a common thing or if this is just the people that Waffle Mouse is around on a daily basis kind of thing. But in any case, there's a song that's become kind of a trend, or a classic, I guess, called Urlaub in Italien, and it's basically just over and over again saying that phrase, which means vacation in Italy. And for some reason, sometimes my brain just like will sing the most random phrases to the tune of that song. It's kind of like with the whole thing with Mossy Cobble to the tune of Happy Birthday. I don't know why my brain does it, but sometimes it just can't stop it. Like jumping off cliffs. Yes, exactly. Sometimes my brain just says, hey, why don't you just walk off this cliff? I mean, who doesn't know that? Who hasn't been in, like, a mall and stood over, or, like, at one of the edges where they've got the glass walls and you're just like, I could jump. Why not? It'd be fun. I'd land and not be hurt, and it would be really impressive. And then the other part of your brain is screaming at you, no, idiot, that's not how that works. Just testing fall damage. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's just like a me thing or if that kind of stuff happens to everybody, but it is what it is. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head all afternoon. And like half of my coworkers are on vacation in Italy either this month or sometime later this summer. It's gonna keep coming back. Still pretty heavy, but if we start making our bow, then at least we won't have to like worry about the weight of some of those things. I've never actually thought to like inspect this. I wonder if there's anything interesting on here. Trans-island line. Wait. Did you see what I just saw? There's a box here. There's nothing in it, but it could also be that there's nothing in it because I'm looking at this so late. It could be that there was something in there and it's since expired and just disappeared. I don't think there's a wolf in there, sir. I don't think you can fit a wolf in that box. It's a wolf in a box. Oh god. Sorry about that. Does sound like there might still be one or two wolves here. Oh, there we go, right ahead of us. Hi. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Right in the nose. I know a thing or two about boxes. That's a box. I can't believe I never noticed that. Oh yes, wires and fuses. Do I have any other wires and fuses? Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. I don't know if I should bother bringing those with me. Ooh, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate
Just
it.
subscribed.
Thank you so much. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. No. There we go. Okay, I caught it. It's fine. My cat is an expert at box identification. Oh, cats are so silly. Oh my goodness. The cat. There's an office cat. I was telling a story about it last time, but I still can't get over it. There's this cat in the area near where I work, and apparently it just really loves our office. Oh, it's so silly. It scared itself twice, once because it knocked over a bunch of Legos, and once because it jumped into a mirror. Just out of nowhere, just like face first. I bet you that's also an expert on boxes. And if it fits, it sits. Cats are so silly sometimes. Okay, we need to grab another cured gut so we can start making this. Cured gut. We already have one cured gut, so that should be fine.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so bad.
Yes, he does, Astrid. He does seem so crazy. That's why we're not going to let you finish that thought. Alright, let's maybe finish up this moose if we can. Excellent. And I guess we're just going to have to let this torch go out. I don't think we're necessarily going to finish making the bow today, but I think we can at least start it. I'm actually gonna lower my desk. I'm gonna go back to this. Because the thing is, if I actually finish crafting this bow, then we have to worry about it potentially, like... Well, we have to worry about the interaction of pulling the bow, always pulling the better of the two bows, and I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to have to manually pull it out of my inventory all the time. So we want to get it to like 99% complete. Which, I think this is fine. 59 minutes. That seems fair enough. Okay, let's see. We maybe want to break this arrow down, actually. Hey, Kova, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? Okay, we can get rid of these things. We don't currently have it to do. Do I want to make another arrow? I do, but I don't think I want to bother using my lantern for it. I know Broken Railway when I see one. Yes, you are correct. We are in Broken Railroad. We're headed back to our favorite area, the Far Territories. It'll be a long journey. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Yeah, we've finished fixing up all the transmitters in the main part of Great Bear, so now we just gotta go and take care of the last few steps for this part of the tales. Things are going pretty well so far, I should say. Let's see, we can't make any more teas. We have enough bandages. I think we can probably just sleep. Maybe what we could do is repair this. I don't know if we can repair this in the dark. No. Didn't think so. 2 bows in my inventory and the distress pistol. I forgot the extra bow when I tried to equip the distress pistol to scare off a moose. Oh no, did you end up getting stomped? Oh. I feel like that's something that could definitely happen to me. In fact, did you collect acorns? I haven't yet, Lily. I haven't come across any oak trees recently, actually. Kill anything by hitting it with a distress pistol in the head is a massive L. Got stomped. Yeah, I figured. You know, I actually think the distress pistol might be I've heard that it was a little bugged. I don't know if it's back to normal, but I did hear that there was some issues with it with moose. But still, it's always better to at least scare them off, even if you didn't end up, like, even if it didn't end up working as anticipated. But that's really rough. Let's see, 6. Let's do 8 hours of sleep. At least now you can make prime ribs. Yeah, that is definitely one serving of prime ribs. Didn't get to the distress pistol because of the extra bow. Yeah, that's so frustrating. I currently have the problem that I have a distress pistol, but I used up the one and only flare shell that I found. I've been almost all over the map. There's only a few areas that I haven't been to yet or haven't explored very much. And I just have not found another shell. I used it once to save my butt from a bear. And that's that. Oh, we should eat this before it goes bad. Yeah, how'd it go? Alright, do I even want to carry this aviator cap? Why am I carrying it around? I don't know. I don't know why I have it with me. Oh my gosh, we're not over encumbered? That's possible for me? Really? Now it's gonna go down to like, what, 110? 104. Okay. Is it morning yet officially? No, not yet. Okay, so let's sleep just a little bit more. And then we can maybe finish the things that we wanted to do. So one thing we had talked about was repairing this. We had also talked about making another bow, making another arrow or two to go with our bow. Oh my god, this is amazing. I can't believe we're not encumbered. And I'm not even trying to not be encumbered. It just happened. Oh right, I need arrow shafts. And for that I need birch. I believe we have birch in here. Did kill the moose though, so I don't need to travel for a while anyway. Well, that's good. And you got your revenge, which is the most important thing. Which moose was it, by the way? the moose here up by the hunting lodge, he and I have had a couple of run-ins. Not in this particular run, but in another run of mine, he really gave me a good stomping. Went good, got an ash spawn. So at the end I got the technical backpack, the crampons, a lot of food, 4 boxes of matches, a windbreaker, 2 thermal thin wool sweaters, coal, a scarf, and work boots. Sounds good to me. I would definitely take some of that stuff right now. Got 2 more arrowheads, so we might as well do this. We'll head out. The one here by the lower pond rarely spawns. Yeah, I've only had him once, I think. I got really lucky because one time when he spawned, I didn't even know he was there until it was technically too late, but he didn't end up stomping me because he had been scared off by something. Oh my god, it was something else. I was so scared, I thought for sure he was coming after us. This sucks. Let's finish this up. Just so it's more inventory. I don't need to travel in this right now. Have it always surprise attack me. Yeah, this one, I always forget that there's a spawn there. So I don't really think to look for it, which of course is a problem. So what can I do in the meantime? I suppose we could... I mean, we don't really need to fix our bear coat yet. Guess we could break down this cloth. We could maybe break down one of these boxes. For some reclaimed wood, I suppose. Assuming I can find it. Rob, of course. I should have expected it. I should have known. Alright, there we go. It still sounds really windy. I think we still have a blizzard going. Speaking of which, did we call that? Yes. We still have another blizzard on here. There we go. Always aim for when you're focused on the game. You definitely got me good this time. Oh, this sucks. This weather is terrible. Okay, this is the second box in Broken Railroad that I've somehow managed to miss. There's also firewood over here? Hi. Yeah, I'll take that. What is this? What was this? I have no idea. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. A burdock hole. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Would you rather have a moose spawn at the pond or Coastal Highway gas station? Coastal Highway, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, having the cars to dive into is awesome. Or just being able to run into the gas station or into one of the houses. Yeah, I would definitely prefer that one.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Alright, we'll just take a little full damage first. I was hoping I'd find sticks and stuff, but apparently the game has decided otherwise. I'm excited about Misery Mode and the update and the ability to respawn. I am very excited about Misery Mode, even though I know I will be absolutely terrible at it. I'm still looking forward to giving it a try. As for the ability to respawn, I'm curious as to what kind of punishments are involved. And I think I'll probably not use it in, like, my regular runs. but I am curious to try it out at least once, and potentially, and I'm sure there are going to be a lot of, really hardcore players doing this, potentially intentionally dying a couple of times so that you're on the last lifeline and you also have all the disadvantages, but I guess it depends on what those disadvantages are. I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see. This place is like, this weather is really bad. I'm going to enable Cougar on this run. I don't know. I don't know if, like, I guess it sort of depends on how the update works. Like, if it then asks you, hey, do you want to enable Cougar for all of your runs, or if it asks you run by run. Because I'd kind of like to see what the signs are that we supposedly get when the Cougar is in the area and starts stalking you. I'd kind of like to know what those are before I risk my personal best run. But on the other hand, maybe I should just risk it and give it a try. I don't know yet. Cougar hat, Cougar hat. I do hope that we can make something out of the Cougar. I know that we won't be able to kill the Cougar very easily, but I still hope that we'll be able to do something with Cougar pelts. Cougar behavior sounds strange, nothing like real Cougars. If there will be a Cougar hat, then I will enable them. Yeah, I mean, I think the realistic part of them about them being territorial and stalking you makes sense. But I'm really not sure about the rest of it. Like, I don't know enough about Cougars. I just know that they are very quiet hunters. That's about all I know about them. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. Wolf deserves more predators. Yeah, given its name, you would I remember the first time that I headed up to Timberwolf Mountain, I was so sure that I was going to have to deal with Timberwolves, and I was so scared. And then it turned out to not be that bad. Right. We should just rest for a little bit to recover. Aha, and the weather has changed for the better. I mean, we could stay a little bit longer, I suppose. Oh, I need to make more water. I forgot about that. I should do that. What am I gonna do? I guess we'll use this. Why not? Cougar shirt or undies?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Black Rock accommodated the lack of Timbies in Mountain. I personally don't like Black Rock because I get lost there so easily, but it's just because I don't know the region. I'm sure that if I actually took the time to figure out where stuff was, I'd actually like it. I've heard it's a very strong start for Interloper if you know where things are, and the problem is I don't. Oh sure, now it's Maglin's weather.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Of course. Thanks, Kate. Cougar socks. I'd like, if there's anything that we can make with Cougar pelts, I'm hoping it takes up a different slot than what we can currently do. So like, Cougar undies, an inner Cougar hat, because you can only wear the rabbit hat on the outside, Cougar socks, a Cougar shirt, anything like that. I'd really just like more options for crafting things in the middle, like in the other slots, the middle slots. You have to go back to Blackrock just for the exploding cans. What are they called? Oh, I know what you're talking about, and I don't remember what they're called. Because I never use them. It's probably somewhere on here though, right? Probably under blueprints. Or maybe not, because I don't have the recipe for it. But I know what you're talking about. The noisemakers, yes, that's it. Thank you guys. I've already surveyed this like a billion times. We really don't need to do this again. How is this not Maglin's weather? In what universe is this not clear? Oh, I see, because there's a few clouds over that way. I see. I understand. Thank you, game. That makes so much sense. So we're gonna start heading out. PvE is the best spot for new interloper players. I mean, the good thing about PvE is there is a lot of different loot locations. And yeah, you do have a lot of buildings that you can hang out in if the weather is bad. But that fire just inside the door. Yeah, I like having it at the doorway. Because if it's outside, then you at least get the cold's temperature bonus. It's never Maglin's weather if you have a Maglin's. Of course not. Like, why would it be? Why would this perfectly blue sky be Maglin's weather? How could I possibly think that? It is now. Yeah, now it is. Okay, let's give it a try.
Come on, little fire.
There we go. I'm surprised she actually got that. I mean, I shouldn't be because she has level 5 fire starting, but still, I'm just not expecting that. If only they changed this so you can stack cans on top of each other. Yes, that would be so nice. I can understand if they said, like, depending on what the can's condition is, they can stack. Like if you had a stack of 100% cans versus, 87% cans. Come on, just let me stack them, at least by condition. At the very least. Let's eat this. Yeah, I don't think I'll do very well on misery mode. Because I remember what it was like starting off in an interloper for the first time. And I also remember my few attempts at Nagoa. I don't think it's going to be easy or fun. But maybe it'll be like the fun kind of suffering. Hi, bunnies.
This'll come in handy.
100%. Okay, that's good to know. Want more food items? What kinds of food items would you like to see? I'm kind of okay with what we have, to be honest. Especially post-cooking update. But I'm just curious what you would like to see. We're gonna get the small can recipes in the next update too. Yeah, that would be nice to be able to do more stuff with just the cans. Ooh, but I mean, finding strawberries would be difficult in this kind of weather, don't you think? Unless they added in like a greenhouse. Wondering what kinds of things they'll put in misery mode. I am too, especially since they were talking about how they'd add more afflictions. Like permanent afflictions. I'm assuming it's gonna be things like, they'll probably add in like a lethargy mechanic of some kind or whatever, so it's like, I don't know, maybe you'll have like a loss of motivation. Maybe that'll be something that they'll add in. Where, I don't know, after so many days of blizzards, your energy levels just are capped at half or something. Who knows? Cheese. I'm always for cheese. No healing like Nagoa, just not so bad. Yeah, maybe it'll be like really, really reduced healing rate or something. Maybe it won't be completely without healing, but maybe it'll be essentially no healing. Or who knows? There are a lot of things that they could do, I'm sure. I'm really excited to find out how it's actually going to work. The biggest problem, though, is, and it's not even really a problem, is that I'm just so happy with the way this run is going that I want to test out all of the new things and see what's available, but I don't want to do it with this run. I don't want to lose this run. It's just so nice. At least it's warm in here. Reduce weight, carry. Yeah, exactly. Like, not being able to carry nearly as much as usual. You know, maybe there will be, like, no flares whatsoever. I mean, that wouldn't be impossible, but it would certainly make it more challenging if you're trying to walk in really heavy winds and it's dark, or you're trying to protect yourself from wolves. You just can't use flares for that. Who knows? Hopefully we won't have to wait too much longer to find out. Hopefully we won't have to be speculating until the last day of the month. But we'll see. Ah, yes. The disturbingly long and dark stairwell. I've seen posters in the dam of what Mystery Lake looks like. One of these over there. It's so pretty. I like seasons too. Like, snow's never completely gone, but like summertime, all the ice is brittle. Bears are more active. Strawberries will grow in late spring and early summer. I do think it would be kind of interesting to have seasons in the sense that, like, if you actually survived 365 days, that maybe you would see, like, I don't know, half of your cattails grow back or something like that. But I don't think they'll ever actually implement that, to be honest. I just don't think it's going to happen. Oh, we've got a wolf down here eating something. Looks like it's eating a deer. In the flares, I want to be able to craft flare gun ammo. That would be really nice, especially since they seem to have completely torpedoed the amount of flare shells in the world. I'm wondering if they're doing that in preparation for the trader, though. Another wolf bites the dust. Not above cheating and starting a new voyage or run to try things out, especially exploring a new area. No, you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with okay. There's something wrong with this wolf. I don't think there's anything wrong with starting a different difficulty, just to explore new mechanics. One thing I've tried doing a couple of times, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not really great with Blackrock, is I've tried doing Interloper but with passive wildlife, just to kind of figure out where things are, and to start mapping and stuff like that, but the weather in Blackrock was so hard. I have not done well. I guess I'll just start it here.
Come on, little fire.
Temperatures. I wonder if I can fish here. It's not suitable ice. Okay. I was kind of hoping. We could maybe start making some water. In the meantime, harvest some steam engines. That's that would be kind of cool in the sense of like being able to just move across one area to another, but a lot of the railroads are still broken. But I mean, still, it could get you from one place to another a little bit faster. My current goal is to find all the places where I can fish. I think that's cool. I have been trying to test out where we can actually fish because some places I expect to, we can't, and other places where I don't expect to, we can. And given how important fish is for vitamin C, it's kind of nice to start figuring that kind of stuff out. Like, I'm really disappointed that you can't fish anywhere in the muskeg. But I really do enjoy fishing, and I am so glad that they added in the tip-ups. As a non-fisher in real life, I did not know that this was a thing. I didn't know that they existed.
Oh, it's getting dark out here.
But I think it's such a
For shelter.
cool item. It's so helpful. It's just so nice being able to fish and simultaneously read or craft or look for whatever. And fish in Milton Basin close to FM. Yes, we were actually fishing there earlier this afternoon. It was really nice. We got really big fish there too. Like, I don't think I've ever had such big fish before. Yeah, I love Milton Basin. We actually, we killed the moose there not too long ago too, so we've got his hide curing in the cave, and it's just, it's a really great region. And plus you've got all the birch bark. Not a ton of predators, just like one, maybe two wolves. Lots of deer. Very convenient area. We're forgetting you can make a steam engine car, local engine, a Great Bear, maybe not so much, but Australia with large quantities of coal fuel steam ahead, very much survivable. Oh, until boiled dry. I thought that was still... Okay. I definitely mislooked. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We can prepare some rose hips. Oh, that's not in the right range. That's pretty good. Yeah, thankfully we are not on the ISS. Thankfully we are on solid ground. Oh, hi, Bunny. I was wondering what that was. Isn't there a cave over here? Is it here? Yes, here it is. Okay. Got a lot of coal, water bottles, and sticks. Okay. Good to know. Haven't found any fishing in Blackrock either. Was hoping for Bricklayer's Pond, but nothing. Oh, that's too bad. That would be a really good location. I don't know Blackrock that well, but I do remember Bricklayers from the story mode, and I really liked that, and I was super excited about it. Inside and Out Bunny. got coal sticks, cooked venison, water, torches, 1 deer. Oh, I wonder if we should have picked up more coal so that we can just have a fire going all night. That might have been a smart plan. Oh well. By the prison you would think maybe you could fish there. Yeah. There's lots of areas where you find water that seems like it would be suitable for fishing, and then for whatever reason it's not. Like, I was really surprised that where we were just now didn't let us fish. The current run just rushed gold mine. Forgot to mention I got combat pants. Yes, combat pants are awesome. In fact, we're still wearing a pair. I didn't bother making 2 pairs of deer pants. Although part of me wonders if I should start making a second pair of deer pants. I mean, they're a little bit heavier, which is kind of why I'm thinking maybe I won't. But on the other hand, eventually we're going to have a cloth issue. Although there's always, what is it called? I keep wanting to say ice fishing. That's not what beach combing. That's what I'm looking for. That's something we could do in the near future, is we could try and do some beach combing. I haven't done that in forever. But yeah, the tip-ups are such a godsend. I think that was a brilliant addition, because it's just nice to be able to do something while you're fishing. Because realistically, I just think if I were in this situation, I would definitely drop a line and then be reading something, or would be working on something else while I'm waiting for a fish to bite. And it's so nice that we can now do that. I think we have to go up, but I want to see if there's any coal over here. And there is! Actually quite a bit of coal in here. That's nice. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. I think we probably will need to wrap up once we get to the end of this cave. Here we are. We'll sleep to save. I just caught a glimpse of the time, and it's getting to be kind of late here. And as I said, I do have Father's Day plans. Coming is insane. You can find deer carcasses, wolf carcasses, trunks, clothes, cured leather, maple saplings, birch saplings, fish. I know, there are so many good things that you can get. You can find books, all sorts of good stuff. And 20. Okay, that's like 5.5 hours of sleep. You ever find the big boat in Coastal Highway? I have seen it. Yeah, it's crazy. You use up to 6 tip-ups everywhere except zone of contamination, where you can only use 4. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that there was a limit to it. I've only made 3. So I haven't tested that out myself, but that's cool. That's a cool fact. Good to know. So 22 minutes. But we're not going to need to sleep that long because of the water. 20 kilos of fish and a lot of flavors. Sounds like you're all set to go. You've got yourself set up for a good long run. All right. 47 minutes. Maybe one more hour of sleep. can also break down at least this torch. Maybe we put enough sticks on to do one more hour of sleep. That way it's like fully daytime. Alright, and now we're fully rested and we'll pick it up next time. Oh my god, 80 degrees. Astrid is completely dehydrated. She is essentially a mummy. She's been fried. Poor girl. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we are at this point. We'll finish up with the stuff that we need to do in Forsaken Airfield next time. Next time might actually be tomorrow. I haven't decided fully, but I do have some time tomorrow, so I might hop on. If not, I'll definitely be here on Friday. As scheduled. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. And thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. We are going to see if there's someone on that we can raid. Let's see. Trying to keep up with 6 tip-ups would take some doing, for sure. Even the 3 is keeping me really busy. 4 is plenty. Yeah, I feel like 4 would probably be my max. All right. We've got a couple of people on right now. Let's go raid Big Fish. He's doing the Wolf Wrangler challenge. He's doing it as a speed run. For those of you who don't know, Wolf Wrangler is like a challenge that the community has been doing where you try and kill so many wolves within so many days, and you also can't use fire cheese or anything like that. You have to come face to face with the wolves. So let's go hang out with him, see how things are going, and yeah, have a good one, everyone, and see you next time. Bye for now.